Well, it's interesting because when we look back, I mean, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, we used to build websites per se, right? But now with the way everything's changed and evolved in the evolution of internet marketing now into digital marketing, we have to look at all the aspects. Well, it's still a website is still part of the core functionality. We look at websites much different. It's really one of the converting engines, and everything has to move around it and work with it. You know, whether it's PPC, SEO, social media with Facebook, Twitter, and all these different elements. The website is part of the solution. It's not the only thing we do, for sure.
Well, and I mean, I guess that leads into another, especially you being a consultant for a long period of time. You know, I'm sure you've seen a big fundamental change in technology. And you mentioned a good point that websites is still the foundation of an organization. So could you talk a little bit about, in terms of technology, what does a client, an end client, really need to understand as to what they need and what are the different options out there?
Well, it's interesting because with the advent of so much more open source technology that's out there, so a lot of clients like the ability to have an open source product that they can actually take and manage at some point down the road. Now, there's some good and bad about open source, and you always have to be aware what the goods are and what the bads are. So what we try to do is really understand the client's needs, the end client's needs, and then we basically say, this is the best platform, this is the best type of technology you need to use, and here's why. And here's the best way to and here's where you need to host it. So we just brought on someone new, like a new hosting partner called NewTek, who's a Tier 3 hosting company that actually excels and is one of the world's best hosting groups. So we're continually changing to meet the needs and demands of the marketplace.